Hello everyone, welcome back to All Things Product. We are now on episode 3. So for those of you guys who have been rocking with me from the beginning, huge shout out to you. For those of you who have recently joined, thank you. And for those of you who have already given me feedback on the series and told me what you like and different things that you're thinking about the series, absolutely. I so appreciate it, right? So I'm so excited to be announcing the next topic, which before we do that, let's do a little recap about what we spoke about previously. So essentially, we spoke about live streaming to begin with. Then we talked about upping your content strategy using live streaming. And now we're going to talk about platforms. We're going to talk about one platform in particular. One platform. And that platform is a platform that's experienced a lot of growth in this past year, in the past years actually, especially during the COVID-19 lockdown season. Basically, the platform was not initially built it was not initially built with the purpose, at least, or it was not initially showcased with the purpose of hosting a bunch of different live content, but it has now evolved to host more and more live content. Can you guess which platform I'm talking about? Well, I won't keep you waiting much longer. That platform is Twitch. So basically, Twitch is a platform that's really emerged and really has had a lot of growth in recent years, and has emerged as even a competitor to certain popular platforms like YouTube, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, you name it. People are now on Twitch, and people are now interacting more and more with streamers on Twitch, and people have even began to make money off of Twitch, right? Like, who weren't on the platform prior and who likely might not have known about the platform without its explosive growth. So today we're gonna examine a little bit about what exactly makes Twitch popular and figuring out what components of the platform keep users coming back. Because again, that's really what it comes into. It really comes into what features of the product are absolutely just captivating, that the audience has to stick around, right? So if you're interested in learning more about that, stay tuned, because we're going to be talking a lot more about that and diving into some learning components that actually go into the framework of successful social networks. So first things first, live streaming is not a new feature, and Twitch is not the only platform built for live streaming, right? So let's get that out of the way when it comes to factors responsible for Twitch's growth. So Twitch is dedicated to live streaming, we know this. However, that is not the main factor that seems to be building community and retaining users on Twitch. Now, I'll tell you, based on the research that I've done, I've been finding some different things about Twitch in regards to what really makes it, popular, what really makes it a preferred alternative to certain other platforms. And one thing keeps on coming up. That thing is community. Twitch has found an extensive, a very integrated way to build community on the Twitch platform. And it's done this via means of different channels, different the actual communities on Twitch. That have to do with specific topics, right? There's a channel that goes into, just talking, people who are just talking about different topics. There's a channel for gaming, of course. There's a channel for now even music, right? And it's growing. There was even a channel for the other day I saw it was even for mothers, right? So it's expanding. The content pool on Twitch is currently expanding, and I do believe COVID-19 and the lockdown period is partially responsible for that. But thinking about what exactly allows these circumstances and allows these situations to be, to be essentially catalysts for Twitch's growth is within Twitch's framework itself. And those tools that are in Twitch's framework are the community-based tools. And I'm gonna go into that a little bit now. So the first tool I wanna talk about is the live chat feature on Twitch. Basically, the live chat feature is also nothing new. but it allows you to interact with other viewers of the stream in different ways than other platforms allow you to. And what I mean by that is essentially, just take a look at this screen right here. You'll see a couple of the GIFs, you know, at the top and things like that. Just at a glance, I'm just pointing out a couple of things that we can see. But one thing you'll notice is that you can click on people's names, you can click on viewers' names, and you can actually interact with the viewer separate from the chat. You can actually connect with people on Twitch. You can add friends, and you can individually message people who are viewing the stream. Essentially, when it comes to the whole like live chat interaction thing, another thing is really this really cool feature that has to do with sharing, and I think it's called bits. So basically, you would buy bits and you'd be able to have different emojis or different images to cheer for your favorite streamers with. And the cool thing about this is that because you're already in a community of viewers, those viewers, if they have an affinity to the streamer, or if they've been following the streamer for a very long time, or if they've been following the topic for a very long time and you guys cheer together, it can create a similar sense of camaraderie and community, such as you know, similar to how cheering in a basketball game or cheering in another type of sports game for your favorite team or your favorite athlete does, right? When people are cheering together at the same time, whether you guys know each other or not, there is this community bond that takes place, and I think Twitch has found a way to capitalize off of that. And I think in doing so, it makes the platform instantly more attractive to potential users who are, you know, exploring and finding people with similar interests, and they're able to cheer together, they're able to comment together, even use special emojis together. One thing that's really interesting is Twitch's subscription model is actually price-based. So we do know that, for instance, YouTube has like a subscription model that can be price-based depending on the kind of creator you are, but Twitch's subscription model is price-based, right? So essentially, if you subscribe to a creator's channel, or if you subscribe to a creator's Twitch stream channel, then you're able to pay a particular subscription price, and they have different tiers when it comes to subscribing to different people. And if you don't want to subscribe and you just want to follow a streamer, then you can just follow them. But the thing about subscriptions is that it brings the community even closer, right? So if you thought you were close to begin with, if you thought that you really knew this streamer, you know, you always follow the streamer, and you know, you're always interacting with the community, you can now grab a subscription and you can get even closer to your favorite streamers, closer to your favorite possibly Twitch celebrities, if you would. You can get closer to them. So again, this is the community building aspect that I would say Twitch has found a way to really capitalize on, really make marketable, and really make dominant in this whole sector of live streaming and social media. So that's what I would say. But if you guys are interested at all in reading about some more of the factors that really help to build that community and presence on social media platforms, I did research on that previously. I did an independent study on user interface and user experience, and just basically particularly with regards to social media, what kind of factors keep people on platforms such as Facebook. If you want to read more about that, I've linked it in the comments below. I linked it in the description below. But essentially, thank you guys for watching this. If you guys want to talk more about this, or if you guys want to learn more about Twitch, definitely check out the website, and definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think is the biggest factor? What do you think has attracted the most people to Twitch? I would definitely love to learn what you guys have to say, because I think this is an interesting case study, and I would like to expand it at some point. But I just want to get the discussion started here. If you liked what you saw in this video, please leave a like, please comment. Please subscribe again for more content like this. I'll be putting out more case studies, essentially more thought-based videos on different trends in industry, and more market trends, more research knowledge, all things products basically. So if you guys again enjoy this, give it a share as well, and let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I'm so glad that you guys have been watching and tuned in, and we've been growing, you guys. I'm so excited to see what the future holds. But thank you so much for joining me again with All Things Product, and I will see you guys again next week.